welcome back to my channel. Now I don't know if I'm gonna have a intro for my declutter, so just in case I don't, I am gonna start decluttering my whole makeup collection. Today's video, like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be the first video, but I am gonna be decluttering my setting sprays and my powders. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it. My collection is such a mess. I have too much stuff, it's overwhelming me, and I just need to get rid of a lot of stuff. So let's start off with these Morphe sprays right here. I do like these sprays a lot. I don't know why I have two, but I am trying to use up both of these. So these are in my project pans for this year. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep them, finish them off. They're almost done. So I really do like these a lot. Then the next one I have is from NYX. It's the Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. This is newer to my collection, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it, test it out some more. Then I have this one from ColourPop. It's the Pretty Fresh. This is pretty newer to my collection, as you can tell. I haven't used a lot of it. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now, but it's something that I wouldn't repurchase again. It's just, it's okay. I have others that I like in my collection better, but I'm going to keep it. Then I have this Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist from e.l.f. I love this primer water so much. It's not really a primer water. It's like a setting spray. This reminds me of the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the De-Slick one, but if you're trying to look for an affordable option, this one is a really good option, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. And speaking about Urban Decay, I have the De-Slick one. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one since it is smaller and it doesn't take up too much space. Then the next one I have is from e.l.f. It's the Oil Control Primer Mist. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I don't need it in my collection. Then I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. I've only tried this a couple of times. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. The next one is another one from Smashbox. It's the Primer Water. I love this stuff. This one is not going anywhere. Then I have this Evian, what is this? Facial spray, I guess. As you can tell, I got it from Marshall's. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because it is super big and it takes up a lot of room in my collection. So this one could go. Then let's go ahead and move some of these over here. Then I have the Milani Fruit Fetish Make It Last Kiwi Watermelon Scented Spray. Just looks like this. I think I've only used it like once or twice. I don't remember exactly how I feel. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. Then I have this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I really do like this spray. It is newer to my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have this Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. This one is new. It hasn't been opened. I'm going to go ahead and keep it just because I really do like the setting spray a lot. Then I have this Pacifica Cherry Matte Setting Spray. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because I have already enough in my collection that I don't need another one, so that can go. Make It Last from Milani Matte Finish. Just looks like this. I don't know if I've used it. It feels pretty full, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. Then Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Skin Mist. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This is also newer to my collection. I think I've only used it once. Then I have this Catrice Long Lasting Prime and Fine Multi Fixing Spray. I'm going to go ahead and keep it, just a little bit left. This is another one that's in my project pan for the year, so I'm just going to finish it up. I really do like it. Then I have this matte finish. I'm going to keep this one as well. This one's almost done. This is also in my project pan. These two and I think, oh yeah, and this one. The Wet n Wild Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water. I'm going to keep it. I really do like it. I use this to spray my face before I put on my primer. So these 5 are in my project pan for the year. I know I'm going to be able to use these up. So these are the setting sprays that I'm working with as of right now. And then finally, the last 2, I have this Rose Water Face Mist. It's just the off-brand. I got it from Marshall's. I remember really liking it, but as you can tell, I have enough setting sprays in my collection that I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Then the last one I have from Cover FX. It's the High Performance Setting Spray. It's just a mini. I'm going to go ahead and keep it since it is just a mini. I went ahead and added up what I'm keeping and what I'm getting rid of. I'm going to keep 12 setting sprays, and then I'm going to keep these 5 setting sprays on top of my vanity so I can finish them off. and then I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of 4 setting sprays. I know that's not a lot, but like I said, I'm trying to work through the setting sprays. I don't plan on buying any more setting sprays right now because I want to finish up what I have in my collection. So I think that is pretty good. Like I said, I use primer water all the time before and after I do makeup. So for me, I think that's really good. So let's go ahead and move on to powders. Move on to high-end setting powders. I have a feeling I'm not going to do good in this category, but let's just see what we could get rid of. So I'm going to do this by what I know I want to keep, and that for sure is going to be the Too Faced Peach Perfect. You guys already know this is my tried and true powder. If I could only have one powder in my collection, this would be it. But I'm not going to do that. So for sure I'm going to keep this one. Then let's see what else. I really do like this KKW brightening powder in the shade number 3 a lot. The only thing is it is so hard to open. It just looks like this. I am going to keep it just because I like it for a brightening effect underneath the eyes. So that's going to stay. What else can stay? This Pat McGrath setting powder for the under eyes. I just got it. It's in the shade number, what is this? Medium. I just got it during the Sephora sale that just passed. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Let's see. What can I know for sure I could get rid of this KVD, what is this called? Lock-It Powder Foundation. I have other ones in my collection that I use that I like. So this I've only used like once or twice. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this one. This Bare Minerals Concealer. I use this after I've done setting my face with all my powders and stuff like that. I really do like it so far. This is newer to my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this for now. Let's see. I have 2 of these Urban Decay's Velvetizers. I have a mini and a big one. Let's see. I haven't even opened up the big one. Let's see. I really do like this. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep the big size, and then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the smaller one. Should I do that? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Get rid of the smaller one. And I'm going to go ahead and throw away the packaging. I do like this Makeup Forever pressed, what is this? Matte Velvet Skin. It's in the shade Y345. I like this for one of those days where I just want to hurry up and put something on my face. This is a really good one, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Let's see, this one's really hard. You know what? I don't see any that I want to get rid of, to be honest. This Charlotte Tilbury one, I'm actually trying to work on panning it. So I'm going to go ahead and move this to my project pan drawer for now and see if I could pan it. This isn't my favorite, so I don't know if I would necessarily buy this again. So that's going to be moved to my project pan drawer. Let me see. This Laura Mercier one is newer to my collection. I have tried a little size one before and I wasn't impressed, but that was a long time ago. So I want to see if my feelings have changed. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that for now. This Huda Beauty one I really do like. It's in the shade Pound Cake. I got this a long time ago and it still has quite a bit of powder in here. The littlest amount is what you need for this, so I really do like it. This one and the Peach Perfect are my favorite, but the Peach Perfect is like my #1 favorite, so I'm gonna keep that for now. What else? This Flower Beauty, I tried to declutter it last time I did this declutter, but then I took it out because I heard people really liking this powder, but I haven't used it. I'm gonna put this in the maybe. I'm gonna think about it. We'll see. Let's see, what else do I have here? This Jeffree Star one. You know what? It's not my favorite. I don't know. I haven't used a lot of it either. I've only used it a handful of times. Let me see. You know what? It is velvet and it's nice and soft. You know what? It smells good too. I'm gonna keep it. Try to get some use out of it. Should I put this in my project? I think I'm going to put this in my project pan drawer to see if I could get some use out of it. And then let's see. This one size small powder. I don't really like it. I'm glad I got the small size, but it is newer to my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that for now. Let's see. This one from Anastasia, it's the loose setting powder in translucent. This is white, as you can tell. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because I have other powders in my collection that I use and that I like better. So this can go. This Hourglass one was super duper expensive, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. This Ilia one is not my favorite either, but I'm trying to use it. You know what? I'm also going to add this to my project pan drawer. I'm actually going to take the Jeffree Star one and just put it back into my collection. I'll swap it for the Ilia one since the Ilia one is smaller. Let me see. Then we have 2, 4, 6. And I'm going to keep all of these. The Dermablend I really like a lot. That can stay. This Milk one, it's okay. I wouldn't repurchase it again. This Fenty one is a small size that I haven't used in the, what is this? The Pro Filter in the shade Butter. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. The Cover Effects, it's not my favorite, but I'm going to go ahead and try to get some use out of it. This Marc Jacobs I'm going to keep. I think the reason why I don't use some of these powders is because it has this kind of packaging with the net, and I hate it. I hate that kind of packaging. I just feel like it's so hard to get the product out. And then this too, I hate when they have these little circle rims inside the cap, but I'm going to keep it for now. And then this Jaclyn, what is this? The Dew Me Luminous Powder. It's okay, but I don't see anything like wow about it. So, but I'm gonna keep it for now, just because, like I said, it is kind of newer to my collection, and I've only used it like once or twice. Okay, guys, so we are gonna keep 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 powders. I'm gonna get rid of 3 powders, and then I'm gonna put these 3 powders in my project pan. So these are my project pans. These are the ones that are going, and then these are all the ones that I'm keeping up here. I know it is a lot of powder, but it's hard for me to get rid of my high-end powders just because I spent my money on it and I want to get the use out of it. So, but I think that's pretty good. I think this stuff will fit in my drawer that I have it in. So yeah, that is pretty good. And let's go ahead and move on to my drugstore powder. These are my drugstore powders. Let's go ahead and get started. The first one I'm going to grab for is this I Heart Revolution Peach Scented Baking Powder. Now this is a pretty good dupe for my favorite Peach Perfect from Too Faced. So if you're looking for an alternative, I really do like this one. So I am going to go ahead and keep this one for now. Then I have 2 of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powders. I really do like these powders a lot. However, I don't need 2 of them, so I'm going to keep one and declutter one. So yeah, and they're pretty much full a lot, so that's okay. I could get rid of one. Then the next one I have is from Coty Airspun. Now this is not my favorite, but it's nostalgic in my collection, and I don't think I want to give it up, even though I really don't use it a whole ton. I think I'm going to hold on to it a little bit longer. Then the next one I have is from NYX. It's the Can't Stop Won't Stop Setting Powder. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I don't remember the last time I used it. And yeah, I have other powders that I could use that I like. Then I have this one from the Creme Shop. This one is the translucent. I don't know exactly what. This is not the mattifying one. This is like the one that's less mattifying. This is newer to my collection. It's not my favorite. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. Try to get a couple more uses out of it, and if not, then I'll go ahead and declutter it. But for now, I'm gonna keep it. Then I have this one from e.l.f. It's the Halo Glow Setting Powder. I really do like this powder. I think, yeah, this is the only powder that I have from e.l.f. and I plan on doing an e.l.f. video, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it for now. Then I have this collab one. I really do like this one a lot. You can't get it at Sally's, so I am gonna keep this one. Then I have this one from LA Colors. I really do like this one, but I'm not sure. This is a maybe, so I'm going to put it in my declutter for now, and then we'll see after. Then I have this one from Revlon. It's the Candid Photo Ready Setting Powder. This I was going to give away last time in my declutter, but then I heard a lot of good things about it, so I want to try it. I haven't used it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. Then I have this Pacifica one. It's the, what is this? The Cherry Velvet Mattifying Setting Powder. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because I remember the last time I used it, it burned my under eyes. And like I said, I have other powders that I prefer over this one, so this one can go. Then I have this Believe Beauty one. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This is a really good drugstore powder. You can get this at Dollar General for under $5. So this one's going to stay. Then I have this Ben Nye Luxury powder in Banana. I haven't even opened it. I'm going to think about that one. That can go in that pile for now. Then I have this Physicians Formula one. I really do like this. It is a finishing powder, so like if I just want to hurry up and throw some makeup on, I could put this on. I'm going to keep that for now. This Makeup Revolution Bake and Blot powder, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Then I have this Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying powder. I am going to keep it for now. I really do like this powder. Then I have this RCMA, what is this? I guess it's just the translucent powder. I don't know how to feel about this. You could tell I haven't used a lot, but the reason why I haven't really been using it is because of this dang packaging. Looks like a freaking salt shaker, like, and it's messy and everything, but I want to give it some chance because like I said, it is pretty full, and I think I've only used this like once, so I'm gonna go ahead, try to use it, and then if I don't use it, get rid of it. So I'm gonna really try my best to try to use it. And then the last one I have is from Maybelline. It's the Fit Me powder. There's not that much left in here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep it just because I remember I really did like it. So this can stay. As far as the ones that I was thinking about, just really the Ben Nye one and the LA Colors one is the one that I was like, should I, shouldn't I? But you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of those just because I have enough powders in my collection that I do not need those, so those will go. You guys, I am getting rid of 6 powders, and I'm going to be keeping 12 of my drugstore powders. So it's not the best, but it is a start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back into my collection, and then I will show you what it looks like now. I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and decluttered some of my eyelashes off camera, and these are the eyelashes that I decided to keep. These are from Lily Lashes. I have from Batty B, some from Kiss, Beauty Creations. I don't really use eyelashes all that often, so I was able to get rid of quite a few. Then the next drawer I have is some of my powders, just the powders that I don't really use all too often. And then in this drawer I have all the powders that I use, especially the ones up here in the front. Those are my go-to powders. And then finally the last drawer is my setting powders, and I'm going to make it my mission not to buy any more setting powders right now until I get through some of these. Plus I have those 5 setting powders that I'm going to try to get through, I want to say within the next month or 2. So I think that is really good, what I've done so far. So yeah, this is it for today's video. If you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.